Hello, welcome to Study Circle. Today we are going to read Class 6 Geography, Chapter 5 Major Domains of the Earth. The surface of the Earth is a very complex zone. It can be divided into three main portions, that is, lithosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere. Lithosphere. The solid portion of the Earth is called lithosphere. It composed of rock of the Earth's crust. There is a thin layer of soil on top that contains mineral nutrients which sustain various organisms. The Earth's surface can be divided into two main parts, visually the continent and the ocean basins. Continents. The huge land masses on the Earth are called continents. Ocean basins. The huge water bodies on the Earth are called ocean basins. Continents. There are 7 continents and all of them are separated by large water bodies. The 7 continents of the world are Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. Asia. This is the largest continent. Asia covers about one-third of the total land area of the Earth. This continent lies in the eastern hemisphere. Europe. Europe lies to the west of Asia and is much smaller than Asia. It is bound by water bodies from three sides. Africa. Africa is the second largest continent. The major portion of the Africa lies in northern hemisphere. North America. It is the third largest continent. North America and South America are connected each other by the Isthmus of Panama. Isthmus is a narrow strip of land which joins two land masses is called isthmus. North America lies in the northern hemisphere and South America lies in western hemisphere. South America. A major portion of South America is in southern hemisphere. The continent is surrounded by two oceans, visually the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Australia. This is the smallest continent. It lies entirely in the southern hemisphere. Since Australia is surrounded on all sides by ocean, hence it is called the island continent. Antarctica. This is a huge continent and is present on the South Polar region. In fact, the South Pole lies at the center of the continent. Here is an excerpt from your NCERT book, that is, Antarctica is completely in the southern hemisphere. It is a huge continent. The South Pole lies almost at the center of this continent as it is located in the South Polar region. It is permanently covered with thick ice sheets. There are no permanent human settlements. Many countries have research stations in Antarctica. India has also a research station there. These are named as Maitri and Bharti. Oceans. All the oceans of the world are connected to each other. Due to this, the level of seawater is same everywhere. Elevation of land is measured from sea level and the sea level is taken as 0. Waves, tides and ocean currents are three main movements of ocean current. There are 5 major oceans, visually Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic and Southern Oceans. Pacific Oceans. This is the largest ocean. It is almost circular in shape. The Pacific Ocean is surrounded by Asia, Australia, North America and South America. Atlantic Ocean. This is the second largest ocean. It is S-shaped. North America and South America are to the west of this ocean. Europe and Africa are on the east of this ocean. Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean is the only ocean to be named after a country. This ocean is almost triangular in shape. Asia is towards north, Africa is towards west and Australia is towards east of the ocean. Southern Ocean. This ocean encircles Antarctica. It extends northwards up to 60 degree south latitude. Arctic Ocean. This ocean is within the Arctic Circle. It surrounds the North Pole. It is bound by the northern coast of North America and Eurasia. Atmosphere. Atmosphere plays an important role in the environment. Atmosphere is made of air which is composed of many gases, water vapors and dust particles. Composition of air. Air is mainly composed of nitrogen and oxygen. 78% of the air is composed of nitrogen, 21% is composed of oxygen and rest 1% is composed of carbon dioxide, argon and many other gases. Role of nitrogen. Nitrogen is important for plants because plants make many important molecules from nitrogen. Role of oxygen. Oxygen is required by living beings for respiration. Moreover, oxygen is also required for burning various fuels. Role of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is utilized by plant during photosynthesis. You may recall that photosynthesis is a process by which plant make foods. Layers of atmosphere. The atmosphere can be divided into many layers. Troposphere is at the bottom. This is followed by stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. It is important to note that troposphere is at the bottom. It is followed by stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. The density of atmosphere changes with height. Air is at maximum density at the sea level and becomes rarer as we go higher. Humans are comfortable while breathing under normal pressure. When the atmospheric pressure becomes low, it becomes difficult to breathe. Atmospheric pressure is very low at high mountains. Due to this, mountaineers need to carry oxygen cylinder so that they can breathe comfortably at high altitude. The difference in pressure also plays a role in wind movements. Air moves from high pressure to low pressure. Moving air is called wind. Hydrosphere. More than 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, but 97% of the total water on the Earth is available as saline water in ocean and seas. Here you can see a picture of atmosphere, lithosphere and hydrosphere. Atmosphere is that portion of the Earth is called atmosphere, and this is lithosphere, this is hydrosphere, and this is atmosphere. Here is some interesting fact from your book that Edmund Hillary from New Zealand and Tenzing Norway Sherpa, India were the first men to climb the highest mountain peak, Mount Everest, on the planet Earth on 29 May 1953. Junko Tabei, Japan was the first woman to reach the summit on 16th May 1975. The first Indian woman to climb the highest peak on 23rd May 1984 was Bachendri Pal. Here is an excerpt that emission from industries, thermal power plants and vehicles pollute the air. Carbon dioxide is an important constituent of the air, but increase in the amount of carbon dioxide leads to increase in global temperatures. This is termed as global warming. There is thus a need to limit the use of resources of the earth to maintain the balance of the nature between the domains of the lithosphere, the atmosphere and the hydrosphere. Here is a picture of atmosphere, lithosphere, hydrosphere, and this space is called biosphere. Biosphere. And this is another picture of isthmus and strait. Isthmus of North America and South America is this called Panama Isthmus. And here it is about a strait. A strait is a narrow passage of water connecting two large water bodies like ocean and seas. The strait between India and Sri Lanka is called Park Strait. Park Strait. Okay. Now we completed this chapter. Thank you very much.